Hey everyone, welcome back to the Book Cave with me, Jenny. So today I have my quarter year check-in. I know I haven't really done one of these before, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this. Give you all an update on how many books I've read, how I'm doing on my challenges, what challenges I'm doing, and things like that. So far this year, I have read 103 books. My goal is at 321, and according to Goodreads, that puts me 7 books ahead of schedule. A lot of these have been comics and mangas, as well as shorter books, so it's really not quite as much as it seems. So as for the other challenges I'm doing, looking at my laptop here, I have 3 challenges that are sorted by length. That is the Featherweight Challenge, which are books that are 280 or less pages. The way I'm doing it, there's 3 levels of 5 books each. I have completed it 1, 2, 3, 4 times and am working on a 5th. So that gives you an idea, of just how many short books I'm reading. Then I have the Chunksters, which are books 400 to 599 pages. And so far, I have read 6 of them. This has 3 levels. The first 2 levels are 3 books each. The last level is 4. Then we have the Doorstoppers, which are anything over 600 pages. I've only read 1 of those so far. This one has 4 levels. Level 1 has 1 book, level 2 is 2 more, level 3 is 3 more, and level 4 is 4 more. So that is all of those. Then I have a couple pretty fun ones. I have a Rainbow Challenge, and I interpret this as cover colors. I know other people interpret it as that color must be in the title. But we have, obviously, your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. We also have pink, gray, white, black, brown, and then color, which is kind of up for interpretation. A colorful cover, your favorite cover, a book with the word color, something that has to do with coloring, like Harold and the Purple Crayon. I've not thought about that book in forever, and it just popped into my head. And for that one, I have finished almost all of them. I still need a green, gray, white, and a brown cover, as well as a cover for color. So far another fun one I have is the Clue Character Challenge, which is all the characters from Clue. They are each basically assigned a job, and you read a book where the character has that job. So you have Miss Scarlet for a career in law, Colonel Mustard, a career in the military, Nurse White, a career in medicine, Reverend Green, a career in religion, Professor Plum, a career in education, Mrs. Peacock, a career in business, Sergeant Gray, a career in law enforcement, Mr. Brown, a career as a con artist or spy, and then our extra credit, Mr. Black or Mr. Body, is dead or dies in the story. For this one, I only have 2 left, and that is a career in the military and a career in business. Then I'm also doing the audiobook challenge, which is quite simply to listen to audiobooks. 4 levels of 3 books each. I have finished it once and have started my second go through. I'm already 4 books through that. Obviously, I do get through a good bit of audiobooks, as you can tell from that. And then the final challenge is the ABC challenge. Find a book that starts with every letter of the alphabet, A through Z. This one I am actually very close to done with. I'm only missing C, Q, X, Y, and Z. C and Q, I do know what books I'm going to read for them. X, Y, and Z, I am not quite sure yet. So, in addition to those challenges, as you have seen the past couple months, I am also doing a nostalgia reread of mainly Goosebumps, but I do also have some other early 2000s, late 90s, middle grade chapter book series that are horror. I have Bone Chillers, Spine Tinglers. I also have the Nightmare Room series, Fright Time, things like those. And as you've seen, I've been kind of reading through those, as well as the newer Goosebumps, and reviewing those. So, in addition to the final little thing I have is I have 3 books that I am very excited to get to, hopefully very soon. And the first one is James Islington's The Strength of the Few. This is the sequel to The Will of the Many, and I absolutely love this cover. I am not happy that they changed it before the trilogy was even out. However, I did get the first book to match it, and I do like that they have under the dust jacket this cover that does match it, the first one as well. Obviously, if you have not heard about The Will of the Many, The Strength of the Few, this is a high fantasy sci-fi series, and it is Roman/Greek inspired. And I really did like the first book. However, the last probably 50 or so pages brought up so many more questions. I had a million questions reading the book. Most of them were answered. Enough of them were answered, knowing that it was going to be a trilogy. However, that ending opened up so many more, and I'm really excited to see those get answered. The second book is also part of a series, and that is Throne of Nightmares by Kerri Maniscalco. This is book 3 in her Prince of Sin series, and this follows Prince Gluttony? Sloth, I'm sorry. Yes, Prince Sloth. And if you have read any of the books, you have seen his circle. It is a huge library. And the main female character in this book is a librarian. And some of the reviews I have heard have said that this is like for the book lovers. So I'm very, very excited to get to this. I have enjoyed Throne of the Fallen and Throne of Secrets, the first 2 books. And so I really have high hopes for this. I love this world. I feel like it's just whimsical enough, and it's a very wide world. I'm hoping we do get to learn some more about it in further books. The final book I have is the only one that's not part of a series, and that is The Poet Empress. This has been kind of going around BookTube, and honestly, the first time I heard the premise of this, I was definitely interested in it. So this follows Wei Yin, who is trying to win the heart of the crown prince, who is very cruel. And there is poetry magic, and that's really all I know, but it definitely sounds extremely interesting to me. So that's everything I have for you today. I apologize for this being a little bit of a shorter video, but I don't really do these wrap-ups too much, and yeah, so this is kind of what I decided to share. And as always, thank you for watching, and let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of the books I've talked about, if you're going to read them, and I'd love to know what you thought of them without spoilers, please, because I definitely do kind of want to go into the blind. Pardon me. Obviously, I'm having some allergy issues as well. I love spring, but yeah, the allergies will get me every time. But yes, as I said, if you did like this video, please remember to hit like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time I post something new. And I will see you next time in the book cave.